with the whole landlord thing, you've been vocal with landlords and any changes a little bit on your website. What would you want to change and how would you go about that given that it's primarily a state-based thing?
So the federal government, so we'd like to see some nationally consistent rental protections and rights, and including things like they do in the ACT, where they regulate how much rents can increase by. That's again something that is in place in some parts of the country. We'd like to take it nationally. The federal government can play a pretty important role in getting the states and territories to come to nationally consistent
positions. If only they had a national
things.
cabinet now.
That's right, and we're saying they did with power bills. They like early on in this term of Parliament, in order to get things like those, the caps on the power bills through, that required discussions with all the states and territories. We're saying, look, if you can do it on power bills, you can do it on things like rents. And so the government said that they would put renting on the national cabinet agenda. They just haven't done much with it. And so we're saying, again, it's just a third of the country now rents, and I don't think that was on the radar of either of Labor or Liberal before the last election. And we're saying, look, with so many people renting now, because house prices are so high that people can't afford to get into a home, you've really got to start looking at protection for renters.
I'm a renter and a property owner. Actually, I own multiple properties. As I said, I'm a filthy capitalist pig, but I'm not greedy and I'm fine. Like, take away some tax concessions, I'm okay. It's all good.
But I've got parents and grandparents who've come and said exactly the same thing and said, look,
But is that Sam Harris analogy? If you're really well off and you're good, if a little bit's taken, you'll be fine.
Also, we made these decisions about our tax system three odd decades ago, and I don't fault people for saying, oh well, I can get this access to this. Why not come and do it? Of course, people are going to do that. But I have parents and grandparents coming to me saying, look, it worked for us, but I'm just really worried that it's not going to work for my kids and grandkids. And how do we change it to make sure it does? And I think most people are up for that discussion.
Yeah. Because one of my tenants was like, can I sign a 2-year lease? Just lock in the price. Real estate agent, oh, we don't think you should do that. I'm like, nah, do it. That's awesome. Gives them certainty. I'm fine. Young single mum, go for it. What's wrong with that? But everyone's like, oh, why did you do that? Oh, I don't care. It's all good. Yeah, I'm an outlier, I guess.